Yo, what is up guys? Anthony here, back with another Destiny Child video here on the channel. And in today's Destiny Child video, as you can all see, we are on Destiny Child Global. Of course, we will begin our summons for the newest 5-star water type debuffer, Mercury. As you can see her featured on the right hand side of this video screen in her After Awakening costume. Of course, her live 2D animation as well. So we'll be summoning for her in today's video, as she is an amazing debuffer unit. She is very strong with ignition, so I am hoping to pull her within our crystal amount. We do have 20,000 crystals available today for her guaranteed upon summoning, so hopefully we can manage to snag her early on in her summon. As you can see on the home screen, we already did obtain Argos, the World Boss Trial unit. She is on the home screen right now in her live 2D animation, and of course in her Before Awakening costume as well. So yeah, there she is. And before we do dive into the summons for Mercury, let's do check her out in the archive and of course preview her skills and drive skill animation. So here we are in the archive. We do have Argos filled out already, as we did obtain her from the missions. Now let's do check out Mercury here. As you can see, she is grayed out as we haven't obtained her just yet, but we can see her name and of course type, etc. So we do have water type debuffer, Warm-Hearted Mercury, the newest 5-star unit, to be paired up with Argos, of course, the release of her trial. We do have these skills here. Let's preview them right now. We do have the tap skill, Gentle Smile, rank 1, level 1 out of 10, of course, for these skills here in the archive. We do have deal 403 damage, debuff evasion minus 10% for 10 seconds. Slide skill here, Whispering Shade, deal 708 damage to 2 random enemies, evasion minus 15%, and attack minus 25% for 12 seconds long. On world bosses, weak point defense minus 50% for fire type enemies for 12 seconds. For the drive skill here, we do have Mother of Pearl Prism, deal 2103 damage to 3 random enemies, all skill defense minus 50% for 16 seconds. On world bosses, attack minus 40% for 16 seconds long. Now for the most part, you'll be prioritizing her tap and slide skill, as she is very strong in reducing the defense of a world boss trial unit, and I do believe upon reaching ignition level 8 or so, she does have the restrictions removed from the slide skill, so she can actually be a staple unit debuffer for the world boss side of the game if you guys do plan on igniting her fully. So I would definitely recommend you all to try and at least obtain 1 copy of Mercury through her guaranteed upon summoning. And if you don't go all the way and summon and ignite her on her initial release, then just summon for the initial copy and try and race her along your grind on Destiny Child. But there she is, overall a very strong debuffer unit. Of course, does allow more damage. She is a improvement over Midas, the wood type unit. So if you do have this new unit's Mercury at a +2 status, it's recommended on the Destiny Child World Boss Guide to run her over Midas. Of course, you'll also want to run her over him anyways, since she is a boost child for the event. So there she is, and now let's preview her drive skill, and then we'll dive into the summons for Mercury. So there is the drive skill animation for Mercury. Overall, I do like it a ton. It does fit her drive skill name, and of course the unit does look very sea and ocean themed. But yeah, so there she is in the archive. So without any further ado, let's dive into the summons tab and check out her guaranteed upon summoning banner. Alright everyone, so here we are in the summoning tab. Of course, we do have guaranteed upon summonings for Warm-Hearted Mercury, and of course we do have a guaranteed upon summoning as well for Flower of Justice Mafdet. So definitely summon for Mafdet if you all don't have her at +6 status. She is a very strong water type attacker for the World Boss Trial side of the game. Of course, tier 1, probably the best World Boss attacker for the event anyway. And of course, above Mafdet, we do have the guaranteed upon summoning for Mercury, as we did just seen. Now, if you all do need some World Boss staple units, we do have the Premium World Boss Best Pickup Summon here, featuring Guillotine, Self-Depreciating Navi, Thetis, and Swimsuit Davi. Overall, all of these characters are very strong for the Fire World Boss Trials, so definitely try and summon on this banner if you all do have a surplus amounts of crystals saved up and would like to obtain these amazing units. Of course, Navi and Thetis is used more often throughout World Boss Trials as staple units, but Guillotine and Davi are mainly only used during the Fire Trials, and Davi can be used as well during Ragnarok. So there is our rundown on the banners. So let's get started here with the summons for Warm-Hearted Mercury. As you can see, she does have 15 out of 15 available, so hopefully we can manage to snag her early on in the summons, as I do only have 20,000 crystals. We are starting out here with a 4 to 5 star, and no, unfortunately it is not the Warm-Hearted Mercury. We did end up pulling a Singing Bass here, the 4-star supported unit. I do believe she is actually pretty strong, and with the confirmation of Endless coming soon to the game, we'll prepare her for the events. Next up here, we do have a 4 to 5 star yet again. Of course, not the Mercury, but we do have a Bound Lady. So yeah, we did have the confirmation of Endless a few weeks ago, I do believe, coming sometime between July and August. So hopefully the event is nice for the global side of the game. I'm looking forward to preparing my 3-star and 4-star units for the Endless side of the game. It should be a ton of fun, and of course more rewards to earn throughout the Destiny Child and more daily, so something to look forward to. If you guys haven't seen already the Endless confirmation on the Moot Destiny Child side of the game, but we do have mileage here actually, so we'll cancel this and claim our mileage. So let's see what we can manage to snag alongside this 5-star summoning ticket. We did obtain the big Aura Hearts, which is amazing, as of course you do need those Aura Hearts to evolve your 5-star characters to 6-star, any character actually to 6-star. So very nice to obtain the big Aura Hearts next to the 5-star summoning ticket. Next up here on the second multi, we do have a 4 to 5 star in the second slot. Unfortunately, it is not the Mercury. We do have another one here, 4 to 5 star yet again. Hopefully the Mercury, and we do have her here on the second summon, third slot. So there she is, Warm-Hearted Mercury, the 5-star water type debuffer in her Before Awakening costume. As you can see, it is a more of a ocean green color to her costume here. We do have the bio: I am your wing, your shadow, and the wind that blows around you. I will forever be at your side guarding you. So a very nice bio there for Mercury. But there she is, the newest and of course a very strong water type debuffer unit for the World Boss Trials side of the game. So I am very happy we did manage to summon her up here on the second multi. Always take it very early multis. You can't be mad about stats. Of course, before the 5, I do like to summon the 5-star character, as after 5 it does start to get a little bit iffy, as you do obtain the mission pass rewards and it starts to look a little grim. But there she is on the second multi for us. Doesn't look like we're going to be snagging the double unless she does decide to pop up right here. And no, we did not snag the double for Mercury, but there she is in her guaranteed upon summoning on the second banner. Of course, the newest 5-star summoning units, Warm-Hearted Mercury. Alright everyone, so we did finish up our summons there for Mercury, but if you guys did notice earlier on in the summons, we did manage to claim the 5-star summoning tickets for our mileage. So let's see what we can manage to snag here. Best case would be a Mercury or any other units that I can uncap and of course is useful. So let's see what we can manage to snag here. Honestly, hoping for the Mercury. It is a very long shot, but let's see what we can manage to snag here. We do have here a Holy Nicole. Now my Nicole is +6, so I cannot use her. She was pretty decent for the PvP side of the game when she was initially released. She was actually a very strong PvP type attacker, but now she is a pretty much outdated unit. So we'll be saving this copy for Ignition or the HOR. So nothing to complain about, as of course it's hard to obtain copies of units when you do have a decent chunk of them uncapped. But there is the fodder, and of course, can't forget we did pull the Mercury on the second summon, of course, for her guaranteed upon summoning. We can check out the mission pass here. We do have it, so let's see if it does load up right now. We do have the crystal training missions, I believe. Let's find it here. Oh, it's the premium summon limited time missions, 2 out of 5. So we did manage to snag her into multis. So yeah, very nice summons today in today's Destiny Child video. And overall, very satisfied that we did manage to snag Mercury early on. But anyways, everyone, that'll do it for today's Destiny Child video, and of course our summons on the guaranteed upon summoning for Warm-Hearted Mercury. Overall, a very successful summon here in today's Destiny Child video, as we did manage to snag her on the second multi-summon. Now make sure to let me know in the comment section below how you all are doing during this World Boss Trial event, your team, and of course how your summons did go for Mercury and Mafta if you did decide to summon for her as well as Argos if you did choose to pick up more copies of her. But before you go, everyone, if you did enjoy today's Destiny Child summons, make sure to leave a like on this one, and of course if you haven't yet done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are looking forward to more Destiny Child content here on the channel, and of course would like to be notified for live streams as well. But with all of that being said, I'll see you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.